Welcome to HeroQuest fans. We're actually getting started on time. Thanks for joining us on twitch.tv/HeroQuest fans, where we are live. If you're watching or listening on YouTube, we're not live, but thanks for your support either way. So just like last time, we've been doing this arena challenge that everyone contributed to in various ways, but mainly it was our regular heroes contributing their channel points, their gold coins that they'd stockpiled over many adventures because they weren't using them because they were heroes, right? So only the lurkers in the chat got to use their gold coins. So our heroes had just big stockpiles, and the question was, what do we do with all that gold? Well, this is the result. So yesterday we had an incredible arena battle, and I wasn't sure how it was going to go, but there was some thrills, some disappointments, some reversals, some craziness. But I think I have a little bit better handle on it this time, and we're going to try it again tonight, but we have a much shorter time period to do it in. So if you want to control a hero tonight, what you're going to be doing is actually entering the arena and fighting the other heroes. So this is based on the arena mode from the original HeroQuest back 1989. The first edition, released in the UK, where they would have you enter the arena to practice your combat against each other. And then they would add magic, and yes, you could cast spells against each other, you could fight, and it was last man standing. That was the idea. Certainly it wasn't part of the game that I grew up with, but I've always wanted to try it. And so this setting that we have is kind of loosely based on the arena mode from Against the Ogre Horde, mixed with that original arena mode from 1989, and a couple other things I added myself. So I'll just kind of explain the rules real quick. Also, shout out to Suno.com, source of our theme music arranged by me. And our heroes are here. We have some people, but we could use some more. So if you're interested, hop into our voice channel Quest Talk in our Discord. Those of you who are in the Twitch channel, the Twitch chat, I should say, you can use your gold coins, your channel points to support the hero of your choice as we play. Also, I want to say this. If anybody gets eliminated early or eliminated before the end, you can start using your gold to affect the quest as well. So if you want to help out certain people, you certainly can. You can help Zargon while I'm in there. I only have a small number of monsters. So I'm going to show the screen. Oh, but first, let me welcome our heroes. So tonight, we've got returning Bohemius. And why can't I see everybody? Oh, there we go. Gold Public is here. Bohemius is here. Rob Champ is back. Welcome.
Cheers, everybody.
Oh. All right. So, yeah, let's just take a look at the playing field, and I'll explain the rules for those who don't know or need a refresher, reminder. So Zargon has a very minimal presence this time. It's more of a referee. I do have a few monsters, but let's see here. Yes, that image is AI generated. I modified the image from the John Metter that did the artwork for Against the Ogre Horde a couple Gen Cons ago. Okay, yeah, we got all kinds of fantastic memes going there. Let me just fix that screen real quick. No interruptions. I have to do that. Okay, so we've got the arena from Against the Ogre Horde. We've got the one from First Light. We've got these 4 rooms. I just decorated with some foliage from Heroscape. But these grids that you see, these are supposed to be like steel cages, like in wrestling. So you could just imagine it's like a wall that's separating them. I guess it's not a perfect representation, but the idea would be, or I guess you could see it as like a, I don't know, something like that. But you can throw spells through it as if it's not even there. But if you want to traverse this grid to go from one arena to the other, what you got to do is use an action to climb the fence. And you either just end up on the other side, wherever you want, or you can launch yourself at an opponent you can see on either side. And what you're going to do if you jump off the cage, you're going to roll 2 combat dice. Your opponent is going to roll 1. And if the opponent gets a skull, they get hit by whatever damage you just rolled. If they get a shield, their shield, you're taking the damage. But either way, if you launch yourself off, you're going to land to an adjacent square to that person. And we decided, yes, you can pass right through these treasure chests. If you want to get what's inside the chest, the room does not have to be clear. All you have to do is just be adjacent to it and use an action. And what will happen is I will just draw a random artifact for you from the game system, and you'll just have that artifact. And yes, if you kill someone, you can grab the artifact that they had. And the idea is last man standing. And I've tried to not make a lot of... Oh, thank you. Thanks, Vorticon. I've tried not to make a ton of other modifications. I mean, yes, we did start using the wrestling moves. So if you get 3 or more shields in your roll, you can just do 1 damage to them. If they get a chance to defend and they get a wrestling move as well, then it just cancels each other out. The elf does not have access to the elf spells, so only elemental spells for those. We are going to roll off to see like what order people begin. And we're going to use a D100, thanks to Ribby's suggestion for that. Let's see, what are the things? Oh, and we're using base level heroes, so we're not grabbing any gear from previous expansions that we've completed or anything like that. And anybody that dies here does not affect any of the quests that we're already playing, so don't worry. It's one of those illusionary like training exercises or whatever if you want to storyline it, headcanon it. All right, guys. Jacer's here. Welcome. So we got 4 heroes. Perfect. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? And then we got the WrestleMania, Battle Royal, Royal Rumble. We got Russell Crowe and Gladiator. Are you not entertained? That's not why you were here. All right. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Wow. Yep. Thanks, Vorticon. Oh, and it went to Oleo Teon. Sorry, I couldn't say your name. Go Public says in one room is the crypt. He puts the dead minis in there. Yeah, that's the idea. All right, you guys ready for this? Any questions? I think I did a good job of covering pretty much all the rules. Other than that, it's just like Hero Quest, except you're fighting each other, not just Zargon. Okay, well, I guess we'll get started then. Okay, so everybody in the chat, or I mean in the, well, all of my heroes, please. Go ahead and roll your D100. So that's exclamation point roll space 1D100. So highest roll will get to choose their hero from the available list. And then the next person and the next person and so on. Okay, Gold Public got a 1. Critical fail. Okay, Bohemian's got a 96. Jacer got 10. Rob got 15. I'm just joking around, guys. Or am I? I'm just kidding. Okay, so order should be... And Zargon will always go last. That's what we decided. So Bohemius is first. Then... Rob. Then Jacer, Gold, and Zargon. Okay, guys? Alright, so Bohemius, you get your first choice of the official heroes. And I have not eliminated any hero choices, so any that died last time are still available to be picked.
Okay. Bard.
The Bard. All right. And would you like a colored remarkable rim for your Bard?
Yeah, green. Thank you.
Green. Excellent choice. Okay. And you have the 4 rooms to choose from to start. Where would you like to begin?
Top right. Top left. Sorry.
Here? With the wooden door?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you begin there. All right, and we're still making everybody roll for movement. So you may take your turn.
So I okay. I don't know what the other character are.
Right. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Oh, you
so
mean
then the roll-
oh, hold on. You mean we should Okay, let's think about this for a second.
Either way.
If everybody
You can
chooses their character and then moves in turn.
I move 1 square to the left and pass.
Okay.
Okay, so you stay in the room?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Rob?
I think I'll go with the barbarian bottom right, please.
All right. Any particular color preference for your rim?
If you got the black ones.
Okay. Actually, I can accommodate that. Let's see.
Got the new edition.
Yeah. Thanks, Ribby.
Ribby!
That Ribby, always making stuff. Okay. Since I don't have a classic rim that's that shape, we'll just do it like that. Okay, so you said bottom right? Here.
Yes, please.
Oh, bottom right according to the screen, or?
Oh, no, the other side. I guess it would be my bottom right.
Okay.
Move. So I got 7. Huh. What am I in for?
Pain.
I'll step in the room 1 and then just go 1 space over to the right, and I'll just stay there. I'm being cautious.
Okay. Right?
Yeah, yep, thank you.
Okay, you're in this dank arena. Oh, I should start removing those unused. Okay. All right, and oh, thank you. Okay, Jacer.
Let me try the druid.
Druid. Okay, and what color rim would you like?
Let's stick with gold.
Okay. Terminator's spotted in the area. Be careful. Okay. All right. And where are you starting?
Guess the bottom left.
Okay, so the room with the fancy rug.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and I'll open the door. And I guess I'll step in, and I'll follow the left wall around to the treasure chest. And I'll open it up.
I didn't even think of going to the treasure chest. Nice move.
All right.
Thank you.
This is your first one. I guess I wanted to put up the replay of the last one early, but I ended up putting it late by mistake, so you didn't get to study that strategy. Okay. All right. So I'm going to see what you found. 10. Okay, you found the wizard's cloak.
Can I equip it?
No.
No. All right.
Okay,
That's pretty much my turn.
so wizard's cloak has been found. Okay. Okay, who's next?
I think it's me, Gold, because I'm last with a 1. And I guess I'll choose the knight and come in from a door that no one has came in from yet. I don't have a good handle on where everyone is. Maybe you could zoom out or pan around for me. How about show the eastern arena?
Okay, actually, if I just remove that. Trouble is that thing is in the way. Okay.
The knight can enter from the northeastern door, the north door of the eastern arena.
Okay.
Oh, let me roll movement.
What color rim would you like?
Yellow or gold? Gold if you haven't used it yet.
Gold is used.
Okay, yellow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
I've never played the knight before, but I'm gonna
All right.
check out what he does exactly.
Do you need a reminder of what he has and what he does?
I'm gonna look it up, or you can give the whole chat a reminder. Sure.
Sure. Okay, so he has 7 body points, 2 mind points. He starts with a shield, so 3 defense. Starts with a short sword, 2 attack. And he has
Cool.
three abilities, 2 of which will be not very useful here. But
Okay.
the one that he does have that's useful is Stalwart, where he can come back from death with 1 body point.
Okay, got
I
it.
guess he could use the shield block if you really want to protect somebody else. I mean, these little short-term alliances happened in the last game, and it was kind of interesting.
I see.
But the Knight's Challenge, I mean, there's going to be no wandering monsters, so yeah, why would he use that?
Makes sense.
Okay, so
Yeah, and I
Gold
like that
for the
Hero
knight.
Quest. Hero Quest gave the knight that one ability that's meant to inspire cooperation. You know, he's supposed to do like the noble paladin-like thing and help out one of his friends at some point. So that does inspire co-op. So I got 4 movement, only 4. I'll move towards the chest on the eastern. So I need to move the 1 square in through the door and then move to the eastern wall. And then if I've got 1 movement left, just 1 south towards the towards the chest, but I'm not going to be able to make it to the chest this time. My movement roll was too low.
Oh, wait a minute.
Or did I get there?
1,
Did I get
2, 3, 4.
there? Okay, fair
1,
enough.
2,
If
3,
it gets there.
4. I mean, yeah. For some
Yeah.
reason, I thought you rolled more than that. My bad.
No, I rolled 4. I mean, I can't really. My
Oh.
vision's not that great as far as seeing the squares.
Okay, I did forget to say one thing. Okay, so the other
Okay.
thing that I was said last time was you can actually basically forfeit your action to roll your movement again and add it all together. So I don't know. Does
Okay.
that change anybody's move that here? I don't want to be unfair. I don't think anybody used it last time. I was-
That should
I think
the first character that went should be able to use that.
Yeah. What do you think?
The one that-
Amos?
Yeah.
I think I got.
Yeah.
I think I stole this from SueQuest. I think SueQuest has that as an idea. It's like you get a crappy movement roll. You're not going to do anything else anyway, so you just roll extra movement as your action.
Yeah, but the goal is to open the chest in the first turn. So even if I use the action to reroll, then I cannot open the chest. So it's pointless.
I see what you're saying. So yeah, if you get a bad roll,
Could be.
just
Fair.
yeah. Okay. All
So
right.
do I reach the chest? Does the knight reach the chest?
Well, you did not reach the chest. The chest is here.
All right.
But yeah, like he was saying, I mean, you could use the rest of you could use your action to roll.
Well,
more
then I
movement,
will,
But then you
sure.
couldn't actually open it.
I'm
Only one action
Let's
per
see.
turn.
trying to think if there's anything else I would do. Like climb the fence and jump on the druid. Did I have enough movement to do that?
2, 3, 4. I mean, you could get right here. Yeah, you could do so.
Yeah. Okay. So I climb the cage and do a jump attack onto the druid.
Yeah, I didn't actually think about that, but yeah, it's just like Space Crusade. I mean, you can see all the way to him on the other side. So, wow.
Yeah, it's like a flying leap attack. I know it looks really far on the map and stuff, but he's in the room. He's in my line of sight. So.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, is the druid over there? Maybe that's not even the one I meant. I meant the one in the same arena as me, at least.
Oh, the barbarian.
Oh, it's the barbarian. Yeah. Let me do it to the barbarian.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of live playtesting with you guys too. You're thinking of stuff that like I didn't think of. Okay, yeah, you could attack him like that.
Yeah, I'm not oriented yet to which red token is which player yet. Okay, but I got it. Okay. So I will jump on Rob's barbarian. It's a cage jump.
All right.
Flying leap.
All right. So the knight rolls 2 combat dice, and the barbarian rolls 1 combat die.
No shields. No skulls.
Don't I still roll?
You really don't have to defend.
I guess I wouldn't have to.
I was a little worried at first. I saw the knight over there.
I didn't think about that either, but yeah, it's like, okay, so it's like you leap off, and then, yeah, he like puts his fist out or something, and you land on it. Ugh.
I just catch him.
But
now where will you leave my token as the final?
But because there was no, like, I guess no, or wait, no, it was, yeah, shield, so he takes damage. But you wouldn't take any damage, so I guess you just kind of like do like a flip or something and just land. So you could choose. You either land here or here. Do you want to be
either one's fine. I'll take the corner spot. The corner spot's fine.
I'm having to think about this because, yeah, again, situations that we hadn't encountered before. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Okay. All right, cool.
On to the next turn.
Okay.
So actually it's initiative, I think.
Zargon still gets to go.
Zargon.
Okay, so this time instead of 5 goblins, I've got, let's see, where should I start them? Oh man, Bohemius, we're good friends, aren't we? All right, I'm gonna start the Fimir and the Chaos Warrior in the same room with the Bard there.
Oh, that's harsh.
Yep. Okay, and let's see. I'm gonna have the Fimir attack the Bard. One skull. And I believe he defends with... Oh, he defends with 3 because he has his special bonus. Oh, a wrestling move.
Nice.
That's what I get for picking on him. Alright, what will it be, Bohemius?
Pick a random one.
Okay. It's the leg drop, brother! Alright, so you tear your shirt and you just leap up in the air and... Okay, so that's 1 body point of damage for the Fimir. First blood. I probably should have said something like monsters can open doors in this quest because they may be just trapped in there. Well, but to win you have to kill everybody, so someone would have to let them out. Okay, so the Chaos Warrior, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, Chaos Warrior attacks.
At least he's not asleep this time.
Yeah, true. 3 skulls.
The night rolling 3 dice. He would have got at least 1 wrestling move against all them goblins.
The Bard gets his 3 defense. 3 damage. Okay. And I should update the screen.
Yeah, but it seems unfair that you activate two monsters at the same time while we activate only once. Like was unfair yesterday. You attack with all 5 goblins.
Oh, maybe you're right. Although they were goblins.
Because the rule of the arena, they're made in purpose that you activate one at a time, but it's fine.
Yeah. I
Understand
think
that.
in the original, Zargon would have put all his 5 goblins out, but to be fair, there you were playing it much smaller.
Yeah, but you know already where they are, so you can position it, understand what to do.
I'll think about it some more. Yeah, good point though. Yeah, fair point. Okay, so the Warlock is not in play. Monk, Elf, Dwarf, Explorer, Berserker, Wizard, Rogue.
Too bad we don't have a monk, because I think it would be totally fair for Zargon to target the winner of the past arena battle.
Oh, the former champion. That'd be interesting. Okay, well, let's keep those
Oh,
ideas
that'd be
coming.
funny. Give him the belt so that all the monsters have to attack him.
That'd be great. Well, guys, save those suggestions. Send them to my IM. When we do the next one, I'll definitely take all those into consideration. Okay. So, all right, my turn is over. So new round of initiative, as they say. Go ahead, roll your D100s, everybody. Okay, so Gold Public at a 64. Rob with a 90. Jacer with a 87. We missed with the 18. Okay, so Rob, Champ, Jacer, J, Gold Public, Bohemius, Zargon. Okay, there's the Barbarian.
I'm gonna roll for movement first, then decide.
Okay.
Okay, so do I want to try and run or just attack? 1, 3. Ah! You know what? I guess I might as well just take a swing at the knight.
Ready to defend with my shield.
Oh, I totally missed the crowd booing. I don't know why the things aren't working, the sound effects.
Got one skull. I defended against it, and I got a wrestling move. Does that give me a wrestling?
Yep.
Can you defend with a wrestling? So what's that do, Kurgan?
Basically, it's a free hit. So, is there a particular wrestling move you want him to do, or just should I draw one from the deck?
Yeah, just draw one for me, please.
Okay.
I'll try to think of some more in the future.
Stone Cold Stun.
Stone Cold Stun.
So,
Jeez. Nothing left to do but smile, smile, smile.
all right. So the Barbarian loses 1.
I am gonna run now because I have my 3 movement, and I guess I'll just hightail it as 3 north. Not really anywhere to hide. But
I'm going to remind the people in the audience in the Twitch chat, if there's a particular hero you want to help out, I mean, you could buy him something. I'm not saying you have to. If you prefer to just let them fight, you can do so. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I got a question. Doesn't the druid start with 6 body points? Or is it 5?
Good question. I'm thinking it is 6, actually. It's the Knight Shield 3 defense, much more likely to get a wrestling move in defense. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I may have goofed. Well, this is 5 here. Okay, I'm gonna check the card.
I'm looking at the druid card,
Say 5
and
or
it
6?
says 6. 6.
Okay, and that never changed. All right, my bad. Okay, I know. I need to fix this. Okay, now it should look right. Sorry about that.
It's cool. I looked at it. I was like, that doesn't seem right to me.
Yeah. And I want to say it might have been... No, that was the rogue that was wrong in the app. Never mind.
All right, 11. I guess let me run over to the other treasure chest
So the druid.
and give that a quick open.
Okay, use your action.
That's gotta be a weapon. Gotta be.
Let's see. Borin's armor.
Oh, the other one was What is it?
Armor.
Borin's armor.
orange armor. Can I wear that?
Nope.
Oh,
Damn.
You're just making yourself a nice target. If you get killed, you lose all that stuff. So the wizard's cloak
I
and
know.
Borin's armor.
Can't use a staff. Can't use magic armor. All right.
Well, if you give me Borin's armor, I won't try to kill you.
Oh, to get negotiation again. There we go. I thought that was super interesting. I'm like, what are they gonna do? Okay, and I just removed the chest just to remind myself that they've been searched.
Okay.
All right. Next. So gold.
Okay.
Let me get you on camera here.
Yeah, please. I think there's at least one. I think two unopened chests in the room I'm in. So I'm going to do an HQ move and try to get to a chest.
no.
7 squares of movement. I'll go to the easternmost chest. Right chest, yeah. And open it.
Okay. The wizard's cloak has been found.
Wizard's cloak. Let's see. I don't know if anyone even wants that. Okay.
Neither
Thanks.
the wizard nor the warlock are here. Maybe I should have taken them out of the... I guess they're just booby prizes.
Yep. That's what it is. Yep. And I think that's my round. Opening the chest is an action.
Yes, it is. Okay. So, Bohemius?
Can you just? Never mind.
Just in case you can't see, I guess technically he should have been here. Oops. However, since I didn't have enough double doors, I mean, you could escape through the door, Bohemius. You're not necessarily trapped there. Are you attacking?
Attack the Femir.
Okay. Alright, one skull. Got him.
Oh, run like heck, Bard. Run like heck.
I was thinking like you're gonna get a 2 and then it's not gonna be a good day. Okay. 10. Okay. Where will you go? Bohemius, I didn't hear what you said. If you said anything, I think you're muted.
I had the mic off.
Oh.
1 to the right. Open the door. And 9 south. Not one. South. Yeah.
Okay, in the dusty arena with the druid.
And then
To the side, you see the other heroes.
four south. One left. Two south. One left. Pass.
All right. All right, Zargon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Goes the Chaos Warrior. I just love the classic pose. He's just like, yeah, I got an axe and a fist for you.
Yeah, that's classic.
Does he move 7?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right here, right? Yeah, because the Magus guards move 8, and I made a big deal because it's like, oh, he only moves 1 square more. I guess he does have spells too, but at the time I was like, come on.
I yelled to the bard over there to inspire me to attack the Chaos Warrior.
Ooh.
Ooh, a chaos card for Zargon. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, I feel good.
Wardacon!
Thanks, Orticon. All right, so all of you in the crowd who feel this is grossly unfair, you know what to do. You can counter his actions. Of course, if you feel like, no, punish the heroes more, well, you know what to do. Your gold coins are yours to use how you see fit. Okay. All right, so time for everybody to roll off with your D100s, all heroes. Rob with 51. Gold with 35. Jacer with 92. That's going to be hard to beat.
Mm-hmm.
Bohemius breaks the system. Just roll.
Jacer smoked it though.
It's funny, the same thing happened to me. I was like at an arcade earlier today, and I was playing a game, and I was almost at the end, and then like the power like literally shut off. And I was like, no. They gave me a refund, but still, I was like, I was winning. You saw. Bohemius with 85. Okay. So Jacer, Bohemius, Rob, Gold, then Zargon. Okay.
Lit.
So Jacer, I gotta remind myself once again who's who. So Jacer is the druid.
Yes. I will climb up I use my action to climb up and jump attack that Chaos Warrior.
All right. I was gonna say it's a 5-star frog splash, but he's smaller in stature, so maybe it's only like a 2.5 star. Okay.
Definitely a 2-star. 2 skull.
Yeah. All right. So, wee, bam. Okay. Does 2 damage.
1, 2.
Barely kicks out. Okay. And where do we want to land?
I'll land right there.
Okay.
Yeah, logically, I feel like I'll land there.
Okay.
Bouncing off.
It's your request.
All right. Bohemius, the bard.
Ah. Sorry, guys. I need to tighten this camera. All right, we're back. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, Bohemius.
Well, I move 2 squares to the left, entering the the cage and jump on the Chaos Warrior.
All right.
Nice.
How much I roll?
2.
2. 1.
And I roll 1. All right. So you dive off, and any particular move that you're doing?
Oh,
Swan dive. All right. Ugh, got him.
Cool.
Crowd loved it. Okay,
West.
and where do you want to land? Do you want to land? Well, I guess you landed on him, so I mean, I could just put you there.
any way you want.
That's the way you got. Okay. All right, next. Yep. One of these days, those sound alerts are going to work. No, we don't want
Yeah.
the booing crowd. We want the crowd cheering. Okay, so Rob is next.
With the barbarian.
Rob 2.
Let's see. Gonna roll for movement.
Somber.
Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go right over to the chest.
Oh, yes, you will.
But make sure I'm still standing and looking at the knight.
Oh, yeah?
As I,
Hey,
you
look
know.
through that cage. There's other stuff going on the other side of the fence, too.
And I'll open the chest.
Alright.
Come on, I need some armor. I need some armor. Find a pair of socks.
The finest socks in the realm. Okay, you found the Ring of Return. When invoked, this magical ring will return all heroes that the ring wearer can see to the starting point of the quest. It can only be used once.
So I can just send them back to their rooms.
I guess. Go to your room.
Yeah.
That would be
Hey,
funny.
can I use it at any time, or is it an action?
You know, that's a good question.
Like if somebody came up to attack me, could I be like, actually, I'm sending you back. Get out of here.
It doesn't say it's an action. So, I mean, it doesn't say it can be used anytime. So I'm just going to say it can be used on your turn. And it's
Okay.
free. It's an artifact. It's kind of a special case. Ring of Return. Yeah, it's a totally different meaning here. Okay.
That's going to be interesting.
That will conclude the barbarian's turn.
All right, gold.
All right.
Or I keep wanting to say that you're the gold rim, but no, you're yellow.
Yeah, I'm the yellow rim. I've got 8 squares. I guess go ahead and get me to the fence in between. Climb the fence, and I'll dive off at maybe if that Chaos Warrior's still alive on the other side.
No, he's
But let me.
he's gone.
Oh, is there any? What about the Famir? Is he gone too?
Yep, all gone.
Oh boy. Okay.
Down to the heroes.
Oh, this is tricky then. Gosh. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. Oh man. I'm gonna go ahead and approach the barbarian and try to fight the barbarian.
Okay.
So, short sword coming attack against you.
Do you mind where
Rob.
you end up? Do you want to be there, here?
I guess along the fence line. So I'm, right adjacent to the fence. No.
Like here?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Did I do that wrong?
Yeah, don't put me in the
2, 3, 4.
don't put me the square that the chest was in. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't want to be diagonal. So yeah, you're right. You're right. Let's do that one.
Just have a short sword. We're already starting for the next arena battle. Thank you, Rob.
Okay.
After we've ironed all the bugs out, and it's pure competition. I mean, maybe Zargon should just sit it out completely. Just let the heroes fight.
Or
It's
you
a
should
miss.
just the heroes.
I guess because what I always thought would happen is the heroes would team up and destroy. Well, I guess you kind of did that this time. Team up and destroy me, and then fight each other.
Is there any other? I didn't see any other monsters. If they maybe.
Nah.
Is there any other monsters?
Nope. I didn't. I tried to give myself the same number of body points. So I had 5 goblins last time, and this time I was just like, okay, still 5. 2 for Mir, 3 Chaos Warrior.
Right.
I guess I could have given myself 1 ogre or something. Maybe next time. Allegedly.
Well, I couldn't hit the barbarian. I missed against him, and so it comes to Zargon's
Give
turn.
yourself, give yourself 1 monster for each player. Like yesterday, there was 5 players. You had 5 goblins.
Oh.
There's players.
Well, but if I do
And then
that,
do what Bohemia
Yeah, but
said
I
and alternate them.
I believe 1 ogre is more balanced than 5 goblins.
True.
like a miniature
Especially because
hero,
we are without. Especially because we are without gear.
maybe you're onto something there. I chose 5 goblins because that's how the original was. Vorticon wants me to get a monster.
Oh,
Yeah, but
bonus monster
again, I'm
for
telling
time.
you, it's 5 goblins, but we know where they are, and we start with the initiative. We can destroy the goblin. It's our choice to attack instantly the goblin. We don't get ambushed by 5 goblins.
Another way it could be done is, what if the monsters are already in the arena, like they're just hanging out?
Yeah.
Would be
You guys-
better. Would be a
Okay.
lot better.
Yeah, that would be better.
I'll think about. So that's on the record. I'm considering those suggestions. All good suggestions. So all right. Okay, cool. So yeah. So you missed, and I have nothing to do, so we're rolling off again, right?
Correct. Another one for me. Another critical low.
One. 27, 69, 15. Hike! Okay. So we got Rob, Bohemius, Jacer, and Gold.
Got it.
All right. Rob Barbarian.
Do you get a bonus monster for Wardicon or no?
I'm gonna save it for the when we go back to the regular quests. Sorry, Wardicon. I'm still gonna use it for sure, and I'm still gonna use this Chaos card as well. I'm gonna keep those. I know, I'm just disappointing everybody. Could have spawned a bonus.
Is that
I could have, yes, but I don't know.
Roll a d4 and have them walk in one of the doors.
I still want. I still want to see like how you guys do against each other. So I guess that's why I'm thinking. What? Okay, fine. I'll open it up. The heroes, vote. Do you want me to put another monster on the board right now?
Well, I think you should just do. Well, it's totally your stream, Kurgan. Totally your stream, man.
Yeah, but I'm.
Why? What's the reason why you don't want to just honors Wardicon's redemption at this time?
Oh,
'Cause I think
yeah.
you said earlier that viewers could modify the
help.
game, so I
guess
think
I
you
would-
should let Wardicon do it.
Well, you do make a good point there.
Look, if you do it, at least do it in a random room, so
Random
you
roll.
don't feel conditioned.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
one of these 4 starting rooms.
Yeah, you could roll for the room.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, fair point. Yeah, I guess I didn't go through and like modify the options. I could have done that. I could have just said, "Oh, you can only redeem like potions and stuff." But okay, you've convinced me. All right, let's try it.
I don't mind
Wardicon.
either way, of course.
Okay, so we're gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, so I start here. Now, what type of monster? Let's see. Out of 8. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's a zombie.
Ooh, I like the random roll for the monster type.
Yep. And yes, I've stacked them. So goblin, orc, Famir, skeleton, zombie, mummy. Yeah, Chaos Warrior, Gargoyle. What have I done? was gonna say I'm making it up as I go, but I mean I have a basic idea of what I want to do, but like a few things.
The veneer came back to life as a zombie.
He's got one eye, just staring off into space. He's got the club tail, but it's like dragging on the ground. Yeah. He lost his axe, but he found a hog splitter. Okay. All right. So where were we? I guess I'll just go after gold then. Yep.
Bring it on. The knight holds his shield towards the zombie.
I'm taking a swing at the knight, and then I'm gonna run.
Yeah, do that. Okay, I'll defend against Rob's barbarian first, and then I'll see if the zombie comes my way.
Okay, so one skull.
I get to defend with 3. No defense,
One
no
damage.
shields. I take 1 damage. I'm down to 6 body points.
Yes. Okay, any movement, Rob?
Yeah, I'll go south all the way, and then how much does the cage count for movement?
Well, you got to use an action to get on the cage, so you're just.
Oh,
Be standing
okay.
in front of it.
Yeah, bring me south all the way and then left 1, please.
I guess I could have said something like, "Well, you can climb the cage and not jump off of it," but I mean, I don't know. I'd confuse myself at a certain point. I'm gonna try to
that's
stick with
perfect.
it. Yeah. Come up with a consistent mechanic and stick with it.
And make sure I'm facing the knight. I gotta watch this guy.
All right. He's just daggers. But of course, he's got his visor down, so you have no idea what his expression is. It's just a mask of steel.
That's right.
And that'll be it.
All right. Okay. Bohemius.
We attack. We have to take down with that zombie. It's a mess for both.
Well, since you guys talked me into all this, I've got a zombie and I've got a chaos guard. So
Where is the Chaos Guard?
you'll find out when I use it.
Okay.
Okay. So are
So-
you moving into position?
Oh, wait.
or are you-
I want to
are you
move.
attacking?
Sorry. I want to attack, but I want to move to there.
All right. You act like you're gonna hit the druid, and you're like, haha, just kidding.
Forgot to roll. My God.
HQ move. It's all right. I rattled you. Just kidding. Okay. Well, see, just for that, you got an amazing roll. Okay.
So 5 north, 1 south, 1 to the left.
Or-
The left and attack.
Oh yeah, with the rapier diagonal. Yep.
Oh. No. Through it.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. I use Thick Skull. Any successful attack by hero against a monster fails due to the tough nature of the monster. Thank you, Wardicon. So he is not
Nice.
destroyed.
Get it through your thick skull.
Oops. Okay. Jacer.
Let me enrage into bear form.
Oh man.
Oh, cool. Oh, he's got a new token for the bear. Okay, let's see that.
Yep.
Is that official or?
No, that's a dire bear from Reaper Bones, non-sponsored, but I thought this guy will be perfect.
All right.
Even got a round base.
I'll take 1 step to the left, and I'll face the zombie.
Unfortunately, the zombie smeared himself with honey before the battle. Bad idea. Or maybe that was what the bard did. He like put some on the end of his sword and like smeared it on him. Or I know you skewered him. He fell backwards. He landed with his head in the honey jar. He climbed up, got out of it, but then it's like, uh-oh, the bear has smelled him.
Yeah, it preserved him from dying, and that's why he's a zombie.
Yep. He's like, honey, I mean brains. All right. And last but not least, gold. Okay, so what is the knight going to do? I think you're muted there. Ten. Can you guys still hear me?
I can.
Oh, hey, sorry, Kurgan. It was me that was muted. It was me that was muted.
Everybody has to be muted at least once on the stream. That's the rule.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. So I'll climb the fence and use my movement to approach the zombie. But I think climbing the fence coming down is going to take up my action.
Okay, so you're not diving at the zombie.
Well, can I dive? I don't know if I can dive at it if it's past the doorway. Can I?
Yeah, he's in the other room. I'm going to say no. So you could use your action to just like land and then move towards him.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Or you could dive at one of these guys.
I thought about diving at the bear. I strongly thought about that. Just to kick things off a little bit more strongly between the heroes. Yeah. Okay, I'll do a wrestling move at the bear, which is the druid, by the way, which is Jacer. So wrestling move towards Jacer's druid bear, and that's going to be a HQ attack of 2 dice for me, right?
Yep. And
1 skull.
Right.
And you can use draw a card or just name a wrestling move. I don't have one in mind.
Well, I was trying to think of diving wrestling moves.
Right.
He does get to roll a die. Oh, okay. So he takes 1 damage. Let's see. What are some ones? There's the Macho Man with the elbow. There's the Superfly Splash. There's the 5-star Frog Splash. There's.
Gotcha. Yeah, Superfly Splash is very cool. Sure.
Right.
Anything like that is amazing to think of the knight doing. In his armor and everything.
Okay. All right. And where are you going to land?
Just any square around the bear, I guess. A square to the south of the bear.
Okay, so he takes 1 damage, and
oh, does that change him out of bear form?
Yep.
Oh, whoops.
Got him. Of course, now if he can heal himself, he gets that power back. So there is that perk of the character. Okay. You guys are posting memes. I'm not seeing.
That ends the knight's turn, and I was last in the initiative, so we're all going to roll initiative again now.
Yep. Oh, what about my zombie?
Okay, if you still have it, if it's Zargon's turn, yeah, if Zargon has a go.
All right. Let's see. All right. Yeah, let's go for my feud with Bohemius continues. Let's see. Only attack with 2. 1 skull against the bard. Ching! No damage.
Got him!
Okay. All right. That's it for me. Roll off. $32 for gold. Rob with 18.
18 in life, you got it. 18 in.
Oh yeah, good song. Okay. Jacer with 39. Bohemius with 2. Not a critical fail. So Jacer, gold, Rob, Bohemius. Okay, so Jacer with the druid again.
Let me go to the left and use my action to climb the cage, and I will now counterattack my attacker.
Okay. Kurgan, do I get 3 defense? My full 3 defense on a wrestling move, or
No. So I'm handling the cage dives completely different than everything else. I'm saying he
Right.
rolls 2 dice.
uh-huh.
You roll 1.
1? Yeah. Okay.
Basically, if you get a skull, you take whatever damage he rolled. But if you get a shield, wow. Okay, so he falls, and I guess he just lands on your fist or something and injures himself. He loses 2 body points. And now where does
He loses 2?
he loses 2? Yeah.
Huh.
Because
Okay,
sometimes they
I'm just
jump
gonna
off
go
the
with what the
cage and
GM
then
says.
the guy gets the knee up or something, and or rolls out of the way more commonly, and then he just hits the mat. Okay. So Druid loses 2.
Well, turns out that was a risky move there, Druid.
All right. Now,
For you.
Jason, did you want to land here, here, or here? In relation to the knight.
To the south.
Okay. All right. Gets up, bruised, battered, but alive.
Yep. Took away my zombie rage, and I funneled it wrong.
Pain.
Just wanted to kill the unnatural thing. I'm a druid.
All right. So, gold is next.
Oh, these guys are locked in battle.
I mean, I could have gotten rid of the cage walls and just forced you guys just to fight in one area, but I mean, it's just bonus potion for random hero.
Oh, wow. You
Or
have to
no.
randomize that.
Or I'm sorry, spawn a random potion. Okay, but Wordicon, who does the potion go to?
We could roll.
Roll off. Okay, we'll get a random potion to start with. Nobody could use that.
Maybe it's place it in a room the same way you place the zombie. Like, just randomize which one of the 4 rooms it's in.
Ooh.
Also, it doesn't go
And
to
then
a
we
hero. Somebody has to grab it.
Scramble for it, yeah.
I like that. And I think I have. There's a little potion tile. I know it would probably be a lot easier if I just started using those arena tiles from the beginning. Let's see here. Where is it? Pretty sure I have one here. This is the problem when you print out just one of something. You gotta have like 5 or 6 of them, so you always have them handy. Maybe I didn't put it in there. He says random room. Yep, so he agrees.
Come on, room 3. Come on, room 3.
Okay, I'll just use this for the, even though it says +2, we're just going to ignore that. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Room 2. Okay.
Ooh.
So we're just gonna put it right there. You didn't see it. Right there. Care package. We'll claim it. Okay. So whose turn were we on? Gold got his 6.
Still my turn. Okay, great. I guess. Yeah. Okay. What's the potion? Do we know what it is?
You'll have to get to it, and then I'll tell you.
Get to it. I'll scramble for the potion drop. Sure. I'll go east towards the fence and use my action to climb over. Land in the square most advantageous to get to the next room on my next turn.
Right there.
Okay. Yeah. And so that's my turn, actually.
Wow. Okay.
So it goes to Rob next, who is playing the barbarian. And if he gets a good enough movement roll, he could beat me to that potion.
I was counting. I don't know if I have quite enough.
Well, you can always use your action to
Oh,
add 2 more dice.
7.
And then you have to be standing on it at the end of your turn to claim it.
7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh. Yeah, I'll go just straight north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll go east 2.
Gonna gamble it and try for the extra movement.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Well, it don't end up snake eyes. Oh, 5.
5.
Oh,
Oh!
That would put you right in front of it, not actually on it.
right.
Yeah, bring me right in there.
It's a scramble, like Amazing Race or something.
All right.
But make sure I'm facing the door, trying to block it.
All right. You're flexing, but you're
Please.
as large as you are. You're not quite large enough to block the entire doorway.
None shall
Well,
pass.
Whoever wins initiative next round might be one of the
Oh,
deciders.
that's a good point too. Yeah.
Run right past him. Yep. Wow.
You're the eyes of the world.
Okay, Bohemius.
Yeah, let me see how much we can move.
Got this honey roasted zombie in front of him.
9. Move me 3 squares south. 3 squares to the right. 3 squares south. And I cast Lullaby on the knight.
Lullaby? What does that do?
Okay, so that puts him to sleep. Oh, the pain. The
Oh,
reversal. This is what happened to him last time. Okay.
all right.
I wanted to cast it on the barbarian, but he's too far away.
Yep.
I need to go 2, 3 more down.
So now the knight
Yep.
can try to resist it with his 2 measly
Okay.
mind points. He has to
2 mind points.
Roll 2 movement dice, and if you get
Okay.
you have to get a 6. Okay.
I did get 1
Oh.
6.
Oh wow. Okay, you really lucked out there.
Oh, really? I wake up and brush my eyes off. I say, "What a sweet song you're playing, Bard. Your magic does not work on me."
Fell asleep in his armor. Claps like a stack of tin
Thought
cans.
it was the barbarian. You were in the middle.
Well, the
Good
barbarian
try,
would have had
but
the same
mind
chance.
points.
Only 2 mind points. Yeah.
You would think the knight would have more mind points than the barb.
He's loyal,
I
but
make
he
bets of them.
doesn't have a lot of resistance to magic. Yeah. Now, if he was a paladin, he should definitely have some higher mind points. All right.
Maybe he's one of those guys who was rough off at first, but somehow got knighted. Maybe he didn't grow up in the royal.
Yeah. You can't tell.
Yep. A knight's tale, often told. Okay. So, all right, a new round begins. Or no, a zombie does something, or tries to. Let's see. Zombie movement is not very much, though. It's only 5. For some reason, I can never remember zombie movement.
Yeah, zombies 5, mummies 4, and then the skeleton 6.
Okay, just enough to attack the druid. Okay. One skull. Ching! No damage. Okay, now a new round begins. Also, the next arena battle will not be 100,000 gold to unlock. It'll be only 50,000. That took too long. And if this one takes too long, maybe the next one will be 25,000. Although I feel like some of you have 25,000. Okay.
Ooh.
41, 31, 72, and 74. Bohemius pulls ahead. So Bohemius, Rob, Gold, and then Jacer. And then Zargo.
By 2 points.
Okay. The Bard. Banjo at the ready. Or mandolin.
Bard.
Harp.
Loot.
Yeah. They said loot in the poster, and when
No.
he brought his musical instrument, he's like,
7.
what? It's understood. 7.
7. Move me 5 squares north. 2 squares to the right. And I'm going to cast the song, the inspiration, on the knight.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. What's this do?
Okay, so through the cage, you play the melody, and he gets a bonus attack die.
I get a bonus. You're bonusing me. What? We're supposed to fight each other.
Ah,
Temporary alliances, maybe.
yeah, but the barbarian is going to get the potion, so
Okay.
you need a buff.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Interesting.
So
Interesting.
the next time
Yeah,
you attack, you have 1 extra attack die, and
I see. You're right.
he can regain that power. Well, here's the other thing: he can regain that power if he sees somebody else roll 2 white shields. So I'll have to keep that in mind. All right.
So,
Unless it's a zombie.
Just that's 1 extra combat dice for me. 1 extra attack dice for me.
Just when you're attacking.
Yeah.
And it's
Okay,
after
cool.
you use it, it's gone.
Cool. Thank you, Bard. A very honorable action. I like your songs.
All right. Okay. So next is Rob.
I'll step up and take the potion, please.
I'll take that, he said.
You won the foot race.
All right.
Well done.
And it is, watch, it's going to be a potion of shoe polish or something. No, it's a superior restoration.
Oh, all right.
It's a full healing.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I need to write that down or not.
Superior restoration. Okay.
Does he still have an action?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe, but I don't. I mean, I guess I moved 1, 2, 3. I'll just move one into the arena, I guess. Not sure if there was any advantageous spots to end up, but it'll be Gold's turn.
All right. Thank you. Rolling movement, but I think I'm going to climb the fence. Yeah, I need to get away from that barbarian at the moment. Be very rude to attack the bard immediately when he just extra combat died me, wouldn't it?
Goes for the
Gosh.
handshake and then gets him in the headlock.
I mean, he didn't really ask for a handshake. He just like sweetly played a song that
Both
inspired me.
celebrating, facing the fans, and he cracks him over the back with the chair. Oh, the betrayal.
But
Never-
just give me a little better view of what my options are in the other room. So I see the bards right there over the fence. Where's is the zombie? Oh, the zombie still there? That's fine. I could do a flying kick at the zombie off of the fence.
All right. Who's going to do the Rob Van Dam sidekick? All right.
Never trust a prankster.
All right. Do your 2 combat dice, and I will do my 1.
Nothing from me. No skulls.
Okay. So I guess you just land next to him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here, okay, or do you want to go here?
The one that I don't know how to say it. It's the more northern one. Sure, the one where myself and the druid are. Yeah, that looks good.
Zombie
Surrounding the zombie.
Zombie burger.
That'll work. Zombie burger. That'll work.
They actually had a restaurant called Zombie Burger.
Oh no.
But I think I went to the place. They changed their name to something else, and it's like they had some tasty burgers. And I had a beverage to wash down that burger. It was really good.
We got a wizard burger near me. It's got like a couple old games in it too, but it's kind of good.
Magically delicious. All right.
That's the turn to Jacer
All right. Keep him
with his
sorry.
druid.
Thinking about burgers.
That's fine. I get it.
Hunger stream. Just joking. All right, next, Jacer. Seven.
Let me attack the zombie.
Aw. How friendly.
I have a dagger, right?
Yep.
Starting what? Okay. 1.
Nice.
Defend with 3. Ching! No damage. Don't worry, those are Joe's dice.
Oh, Joe dice. Proprietary.
No longer. They once were proprietary. They would. Well, yeah, they would have been.
Well,
I like how, I mean, the black dice for so long were basically bootleg dice, and so I guess that goes along with sort of the theme of the whole thing. Just reverse the colors of the classic dice, and there you go. Okay, all right. So
I'll move 1 to the left, and then
Jump to the
6
left.
north. And then zombie.
Yep.
I think.
yes. I can still chase him.
just go for the knight.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Really?
He's gonna attack.
Okay. He's on a manhunt for the druid.
One skull. Ching, no damage. Okay, new round. Roll your 100s, gentlemen. Gold gets 75.
A good roll on it.
93 for Bohemius. Hard to beat that.
Ooh. 40. Ooh, 75.
Oh, Rob and I
Oh,
sitting on the same
We gotta
slot.
roll a D1000 now to break it. Okay, so Rob and Gold need to roll off.
32.
86.
86.
Okay. So Bohemius, Gold, Chaser, and Rob. Did I get it right?
Sounds right.
And then Zargon. And then Morcar. Just kidding. Okay. Alright, guys. Bohemius. Playing keep away with this poor zombie.
7.
Just run him.
Move 4 square to the left. 2 squares north. And attack the druid.
Ah, sneaky.
Ho ho.
One skull. Druid, your defense. Oh, blocked with the Joe dice. Ching. A formerly proprietary block.
Pass.
Joe will have his revenge, though. So, I make jokes now, but I will rue the day. Okay. All right, Gold. Hey, I'm just glad Joe's on our side.
Oh, I've got 7 squares of movement. I'll just move up to behind the zombie. Make the zombie sandwich again. And I will attack the zombie.
Extra mayo. Okay.
With my bonus attack this time. So
Yes.
3 dice.
Oh!
No shields. No
You
shields.
missed so hard. You missed extra hard. Yeah. Wow.
Yep, sad trombone. Thank you. I heard
I
that.
need to be watching to see if anybody does any double shield rolls. Not any yet. Okay. All right. Okay. Jacer. The druid. All right. Missed. A nice movement roll.
Let me slide 1 to the right and 8 south.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
And Rob.
I'd like to go for a wrestling move over the cage for wrestling move on the zombie.
All right. Sizes up his opponent. Judges the distance. He does that thing where he like sticks his finger in his mouth, puts it in the air. Like, okay. All right. Roll your 2. I'll roll my 1. Oh! All right. Got him. Got him.
Ah, got him.
Ha! Alright, and nothing for me. So, a new round. Oh yeah, we gotta play the sound effect.
Got him!
All right.
Oh!
Hey.
Wow. 2.
Okay, so Jacer with 94, Bohemius with 86, Gold with 50, and Rob with not a critical fail with the 2.
Ooh.
Just the two of us.
Alright, down in the dugout, these monsters are just like chewing on bones and eating scraps. Zombie's like, hey, what are you guys doing?
Whoa, whoa, there's monsters down there? Oh boy.
Now you know what happens. Okay. Okay, so you got a 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna move all the way south, and then I'm gonna throw my dagger at the bard.
That was a family heirloom. Okay. It goes flying.
Ooh, all the way down there. Okay. Amazing.
Miss.
Using line of sight. Mm-hmm.
Okay, no need for a defensive roll then. Still, good effort. Like there was a gong next to the bard, and he threw the knife, and it just like kind of hit the gong, clong, and then he just like grimaced and like rolled his eyes, like, oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Good knife, Mr. Burton. Good knife. All right. Okay, so Bohemius. That's where the druid is.
Got a 5. Got a 5. One, two, three, four, 5 is not enough. Get to the cage. But there's cages also in the side of the
Yeah, you could.
there.
Hmm.
So I can go around.
Yeah, which of the cages are you thinking of?
It's interesting. Let's go 1 south, 2, 3 to the left, and 1 north.
Okay, so you're climbing the cage?
Climbing the cage.
All right. Yeah, it kind of messes with your head a
Can
little
I
bit.
stay?
I'm imagining like it's like a wall over this. So you're up here.
Okay.
Can I stay on the cage and jump the next turn, or do I must jump now?
I think you got to jump now. You guys are testing all the possible possible weaknesses. It would be
the
interesting.
rules
It would be
we
interesting
know,
because
so.
you could like stay up there, and it's like so someone else would have to get up on the cage, and then you're both there, and then you'd have to like wrestle it out to like throw the other guy down, or people would have to shoot at you, assuming they had a range. I'll have to think about that, but for now, I'm just gonna say no. You have to jump down. So
Well, I jump in front of the door, in front of the druid.
Okay, so you're just gonna go there.
Well, the druid is not available. He's out of the camera, so I cannot see it. I don't know
okay.
what is.
Well,
where is
I
he?
guess
Oh,
technically,
yeah, in front of.
he's in it. I mean, I guess he's in another room. But
Yeah,
you could
I
see
know
him.
that he's in another room, so I don't want to jump on him. I want to jump in front of the door, or
mean,
I must choose a target.
I think you. Yeah,
The-
I think that's how I was thinking of it.
I
You gotta
must,
choose a
I
target.
must choose a target.
Either that, or you
Well,
could just
if I
like
really
come
must
down
choose
from
the
the cage and
target,
just like yeah.
If I must choose a target, I'm going to choose the barbarian. Then
All right.
he's the one with more hit point and an entire potion of body points. So
Let's get him.
yeah,
Bring it on,
let's get the
Bard.
barbarian. You need to go down fast.
I shall not forget this.
Oh, miss.
Well, maybe I will.
Okay. So where do you want to land?
And north.
Yeah. Oh, just kidding. It's like you land uncomfortably close to him.
Do a somersault with an awkward smile, crooked.
You do that thing where you're like just standing there and you like, tip your hat like, how you doing?
Do a little bit of moonwalk and go back inside the room. Your turn.
Pretend like nothing happened. All right. Gold.
Okay. Let's see. The stack there is Bard, and then Barbarian, and then me. And the Druid's down in the room to the south, isn't he?
Yep.
9 squares. Do I have enough squares to rejoin the Druid down there and melee him? Let me see.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Yeah, I'll chase the Druid into the south room and smack him with my short sword. Do I still have my Bardic Inspiration on?
Nope.
Got it. I lost that by what process? By getting a miss?
Well, no, just by using it. It's just the next time you attack.
Oh, yeah, it was a one-time use. That's what
It
it
didn't
was.
attack yet.
That's what it was. Yeah, I did an attack. Did one attack with it against. I used it against the zombie.
It did the jump from but you jump from the ropes?
He did, but then
it's considered an attack.
But then he attacked and he missed.
Yeah, because a couple rounds.
And I'm gonna say, even if you miss, I mean that still counts as the attack. I guess you could say like, oh, well, what if he lands?
Yeah,
next time he attacks. I guess I wasn't counting the jumping off the cage as the attack. So no, otherwise I would have given him an extra there. But good question though. Okay.
So it's 1 skull against Jacer's Druid. He can roll to defend.
Yep. All right. He got 7 defense, but he's gonna have to roll combat dice. Got him. I know it's harder on a phone because you gotta pre-type it out.
Oh, yeah. Is he typing it out on a phone? Yeah.
What is confusing also is right now we are using the T100, and
yeah,
it's pretty confusing.
Mm-hmm. Back. Huh. Do we have a dropout? I think.
I say I go after you. So, are you all set?
Yes, I think I'm done. So I guess I hit the druid for 1 body point, I think, was the end result, and then I'm finished. I think there's a Discord outage going around at the moment. Possibly.
Yeah, are you there, Kurgan? Kurgan?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
See, I was muted. Got him. Sorry. Okay, so they're saying a Discord outage. Yeah, I was like, where's Bohemius? Oh, and he's back.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
So some of you...
Play on.
My Discord stopped responding.
Okay,
Mine
I
did
cannot
too.
do anything, so I have to stop it.
right. Stream's okay, though. We're still streaming.
Yes.
Let me just refresh it.
4.
Good. Yeah, the screen was just frozen. Stream on. Okay, so Rob's got 4.
I'd like to turn and look at the bard. And let's see. I guess I'm gonna take a swing at the bard and then run for.
Maybe at the night. Oh, yeah? No? Okay. Go ahead. Play on.
Roll 3.
It's right there by the bard, I see.
2 skulls.
Ooh,
Against the druid.
it's weird attacking the heroes. It takes a little.
Yeah.
You're like, I feel bad, but I gotta attack you now. Blocked 1. Nice.
This is how it was back in the day for our European friends. They know.
One blocked.
Ching, and 1 damage. Okay, so 1 for the bard.
Then I'd like to run 4 south. But I'll stay facing the bard. I gotta watch him.
Okay.
That shall conclude my turn.
All right. Okay. All right. Is that the
I think
end?
that's all of us.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, there's no Zargon. Okay, so everybody roll off, please.
Okay, initiative rolling.
Yeah, the D100 was a great idea, Ribby. 81 for gold, Jacer for 41, Bohemius for 3. Rob 79. So gold, Rob, Jacer, Bohemius. All right.
I'll try to do some damage on this druid here. So I'll go ahead and roll my move, but I think I'm gonna attack him.
Yep.
So I would have 6 squares of movement. I might move after I attack him, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's how I always played HeroQuest as well. It's like roll to see what you're gonna get, but don't actually move until after you do your action.
So 1 skull against the druid.
Okay, Druid, roll your defense. Oh, another hit for the Druid.
That dice landed crooked.
Oh yeah, it did. But either way, it was going to be a skull, right?
Yeah.
It's just like in Warhammer, you got to balance the other die on top of it, and if it stays, if it doesn't slide off, then you count it. Okay, so 1 damage.
And then I think I will back out of the room, the druid room. So it's like, I guess like 3 up and then 3 right. Yeah, like that. Thank you. That's my turn. So it goes to Rob next.
Roll.
The barbarian has to choose. Barbarian, go in there and get that druid. He's vulnerable.
Oh, I could, but I'm going for the knight.
All right, we'll have a martial fight. It's clashing of swords out here in the main arena.
I'll move. Yep, and then come right down. Perfect. You read my mind.
I always do. I'm just kidding. Like, no wonder. No.
Oh,
Ah, a miss.
A wrestling move.
we just clash our
Oh.
shields. Or,
Oh shoot, it's wrestling.
Yeah.
Uh,
Normally at this point I just say no, you just take the damage. If he had gotten like a skull and threw at shields. So okay, now did the bard see it?
the bard? Yeah, I would. Yeah, he definitely saw that.
Okay, so now his ability is
He's over
back. Inspiring Tail is restored. Okay, so alright, so the knight takes 1 damage. What's your wrestling move gonna be,
Okay.
Rob?
Do old classic pile driver. Right in the metal. This helmet of his. Ding.
Alright. Devastating.
ouch. Knight will go to 5 body points.
Okay. Alright. After Rob,
my-
Jacer.
Now, would it make any difference to have all the heroes start at the same body points? I mean, that could be. I don't know if that could be confusing, but
That would be interesting. Another idea to consider. I've
just a
actually,
random thought. I don't
I've
know if it would be
actually-
good or not.
well, I've actually thought about that just for HeroQuest in general. Like, what if you just had like a generic hero that like everybody could be, so they would all be absolutely equal. It might be a little boring, but I mean, if you just wanted to just sort of force it to be that.
All elf.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you could do that too. You could just say, yeah, just 4 of the same hero. I was thinking
Yeah,
like,
you play that game. Remember Link with 4 elves? Zelda.
there you go.
Yep.
Half elven, dwarvish, barbarian wizard. You know, he has all the abilities.
Well, in one
Yeah,
way
one
that
for each element.
There, you could do that too. Yeah, each elf has one has air, one has water, one has earth, one has fire, and then there's a 5th one
Yeah.
that has heart. Where did he come from? I don't know. If they put all their powers together. Just kidding. All right. Okay, what's happening? Sorry, Jacer. It's your turn. All right, you got a 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I guess 4 north and then 2 east, and I'll punch the knight in the back.
Ouchie, ouchie. Okay.
Be funny if you get a regular move in response. Oh, missed.
Just a miss.
Swing and a miss. Okay, so no response. All right, and Bohemius, a mighty bard with his inspiring tail.
Yeah, move 1 square to the right, 1 square north, and the inspiring tail and the druid.
Oh.
What's your movement roll though? Or are you only moving 2 squares?
I'm moving just 2. So 1 to the right, 1 north. So, yeah, classic.
Okay, so the druid is inspired. Oh.
Go druid.
Okay, and now we roll off. Just have to remember the druid's powered up. Several people are typing, yes. Okay. This would be a great way to get people talking in the Twitch chat, but it has to be in Discord, so never mind. Okay, so Bohemius is first with 67. Then Gold with 35. Jacer with 32. Rob with 27. All right.
So, because nobody's in the other cage, We are stuck here. We cannot move into the cage.
What do you mean?
Well, if I go up, I have to jump on a target. In the other room, there's no target, so I cannot jump in the other room.
Well, let's see. You could get on the cage, or I'm sorry, you could get on the cage and then just like let yourself down and just be in the room. But yeah, and then they could do the same to get to you, or they could get on the cage and then jump at you. But yeah, you can still traverse back and forth. You're not stuck.
So 12.
Yep.
We traverse to the other room. So 1 north, which is 1 south, 5 to the right, and travel to the other cage.
Okay. And where do you want to end up?
Well, you said they have to just end.
Well, you could end it pretty much anywhere, because it's like you're on the cage.
So yeah, put me there. That's fine. There in the corner.
Okay.
Yes.
You just kind of climb down.
Yep.
Dust yourself off. No worse for wear. All right. Gold.
Yes.
Alright. I will be just attacking the barbarian, but I'll go ahead and roll my move first anyway. So I would have 7 squares of movement, but I'm going to attack the barbarian. And I will say, Druid, let us focus together against this barbarian. Where did the bard go? I hear him sweetly singing from afar. Let's see. My attack roll is 2. No skulls against the barbarian. A miss.
Whiff. Okay. Well, you still got your
And Jason's turn.
7 movement.
Oh, my 7 movement. Man, I mean, don't you want to end the stream fairly soon? Isn't that your goal on your end, Kurgan?
I mean,
Like,
at 9 o'clock, I'll hopefully we're
Is that
close to
in
finishing.
10 minutes? Yeah. I don't know that I should like run away or play too coy, so I think I'll stay here where the scrum is.
A draw is a draw, right?
Oh, a draw is a draw? Okay. I mean, I guess I'll use my 7 squares to go towards the north side of the room. So, like maybe north 5 and then left 2.
Okay. Oh, and I forgot to mention this too. You can only pass through another hero if they allow you to do so, or you can go around him.
I'll go around the barbarian and then just go far to the north of him as I can.
Wait, there's a bonus equipment? Oh shoot, Wardicon, I'm so sorry. You did do that.
Okay. Yeah.
Random equipment for a random room. For some reason I was thinking that was I was thinking that was from before. You should give the bonus equipment to Jacer. Okay, so Wardicon is saying it should go to him. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I even saw it and I just misunderstood. Okay. Oh shoot.
Battle axe.
Okay.
No. That's good.
Tower shield to Jacer. Okay. So that's 2 extra defend dice, and it slows his movement down to 1 movement die.
Oh. He still needs the shield, though, at this point, it almost seems like.
So he can use that.
Well, now wait a minute. Is there a prohibition for the druid on using shields? I know.
It's a
can't use metal
prohibition.
armor.
No, unless it's made of metal.
Maybe
Hotly
it's-
debated.
Maybe it's
on-
made of just very sturdy wood.
So yes, I use it. I use it in our campaign. I use it.
There you
The
go.
shield.
Yeah, let him use it then.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah, metal armor. I guess we're
Yeah,
jumping in.
you got a
Helmet, body.
metal armor
Yeah.
limitation.
There you go. Yep. Okay. So thank you, Wardicon. Yeah. All right. So where were
So-
we?
East. I'll just go east 1 and then north 6. That'll kind of be the easiest, and then that'll finish my turn and make it Jacer's turn.
Jacer.
with his new tower shield.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wardicon. That was very cool.
Wrestling
Hey,
moves are an
quick
option
keep-
now. Ah, yeah, because of the mini dice. He'll be rolling. Oh, wait. Gold did the thing again, so the Bard gets his power back.
Okay.
Yep.
Bard can inspire again.
Oh, he's just gonna direct the fight from now on.
Yep.
Fight director. Okay. Because he can just empower whoever he wants. It's an interesting strategy. Okay, so Jacer.
All right, I'll equip the shield.
Alright, he equips the shield.
Ooh, nice, 6.
For movement.
Max movement for shield bearing.
I'm gonna duck around the corner into that little room,
Mm-hmm.
the south, and use life force.
Okay, you wanted to go in the corner and you're gonna heal.
Yep.
Okay, so you get 4 body points restored, correct?
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
That's formidable.
So you're up to 5. Not quite full. Now, if you do go back up to 6, then you get your shapeshift back. Because he does have another healing ability, right? The pixie could be used for healing.
Yes.
Just 2. Instead of for searching for traps and secret doors. Okay. Cool. Alright. Moving right along. Mr. Rob, the champ.
7. Now, just out of curiosity, with the potion of restoration, if I wanted to just leave that on a tile, could I?
You want to just set it down? Sure.
If I did, I'm thinking about it. I was thinking more when the druid was down to 1. You had the bard at 2. Put it between the 2 of them. See who gets to it first. But just thinking for future, maybe.
It's like, is he a very honorable man or is he a sadist? Don't know. The fine line. Very fine line.
I will move up to the knight, right in front of him, and I'm gonna attack the knight.
Bring it on.
And swing. Oh! Wow, wow, wow.
Oh, I don't have to roll to defend against that.
Yep, no need. Okay. Yep, so the bard's definitely still got his inspiration. Okay, new round. Oh, can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, just had a temporary interruption. Should be okay.
D1 on it. 14. I got a 1.
Okay, 77, 85, 14. Okay, so Bohemius is first. Then
Use
Gold,
bait roll.
Rob.
Roll would be good.
Did Jason roll? Am I missing
No.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
Watch him get 100.
Yeah.
Jacer, 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 Jacer,
I think he had a disconnect for
49.
a second.
Oh, okay.
There.
Yeah, we're having some issues tonight. Okay, 49, so that was third. Okay, so Rob last. Okay, Bohemius.
Well, I'm going to inspire the knight.
Okay. So the knight is inspired and
Woo! Thank you.
the druid is also inspired. Maybe I should start putting tiles out or something to remember.
Yeah, you need like a musical note.
Oh, yeah, that would be
So good.
awesome. That would be awesome. Yeah, I'll put the elite for now. Yeah, that's a great
And
idea.
boom.
The musical note.
Okay, we got a 6.
Oh, camera's frozen.
Mm.
Okay, got a 6.
So you got a 6, you go inside the door. Just one step inside the side there. And pass.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm second. So
Yeah, sorry, Jacer. We just seem to be having some issues here towards the end of the stream. Yeah, gold.
I'll try to hit the barbarian with my short sword, which I'm gonna just roll first, and then I might move away, but probably not.
3 dice.
No hits, but a wrestling move.
Move.
Oh!
Inspiration's back. I don't think you can get double inspired.
No, I cannot get it because I don't see it. I'm
Oh, you're in the room.
inside the room right now.
Oh, okay. Not peeking its head out. All right. Okay, so you get a wrestling move. What's it gonna be?
Some kind of forearm stiffen or something.
All right.
It's a ground based move here.
Clothesline.
Mat based instead of a fence. Yeah, clothesline. That sounds good.
Yep. Okay, 1 for the barbarian. Okay, the inspiration's gone.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
No, I'll pass it. So
Jacer.
next is Jacer.
Who is inspired?
All right, I'll use Pixie and heal up and get my shapeshift back.
Okay. Tinkerbell like gives you the little kiss on the cheek or whatever, so you get healed.
I hope everybody's clapping for that one.
Yep.
She's alive,
All the kids at home. Yep.
and I'll take one step to the left.
Okay.
Look around that. Look out the door.
All right. Your shapeshift is ready to use on your next turn. Do you have an action? Okay. All right. After Jacer is Rob.
Okay.
Barbarian.
4. Huh. Ain't gonna get me too close. I'll attack the knight again. And then I'm gonna move south. But for now,
Thanks, Gold. Building up to the next one.
boom, 2 this time, finally.
All right. Knight's got 3 dice to defend with, though, so could go.
Yeah,
Could be anyone's game.
2 tanks battling it out. Whoa!
Oh,
shields.
Makes
a
a complete
perfect-
opposite.
Perfect defense. Okay.
And then
The
I'll just move
class
the 4 south.
Okay. All right. New round. Roll off. Gold got 93. Rob got 82. Oh, he missed a 20. Oh, Gold had 93. Yeah, Gold, Rob. Okay, what did Jacer got 18. Okay. So Gold, Rob, Bohemian's Jacer.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
So I'll just see what my movement is here. 8, enough for me to catch up with the barbarian.
Oh,
Probably in similar positioning as before, so I'll just stay along the fence line. I won't even need my whole 8.
Alright.
But I'll just go orthogonal with barbarian and attack him. And I'm not inspired anymore, so just short sword attack. 1 skull, Rob.
I take it.
Damage. Alright. Rob.
Let me fix that. 8. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was gonna come down and fight the druid.
Still can.
Yeah, I'd like to go in 1 and attack the druid.
In the room with him?
Yeah,
All right, on the fancy carpet. Call him out on the carpet.
he's got the highest health.
He does now because he healed himself and stuff.
It's like the opposite of monsters attack weak. Heroes attack strong.
The barbarian is talking with an entire potion that is going to give you 8 health.
Right.
It's 13 life left for the barbarian.
Right.
We need Ribby to come in and like give him the worst rolls of all time. So he'll actually need it. Oh man.
It's time to do a coalization against the barbarian.
Oh,
Right.
nice. He blocked
I
it.
see that.
Ching. Okay. No damage. All right. Bohemius. From afar.
Let's roll for movement.
12.
12.
Ooh.
Just when he needed it.
Oh well, it's not going to help me to attack the barbarians, so let's do the same movement, but I'm going to end halfway the arena, like 2 squares, and north. Can I see a little bit more of the map? Yeah, I'll move. And I'm going to end up 2 squares south of the north of the knight.
Oh, so you're gonna climb the fence and then
Climb back.
drop down.
Climb back. Yeah. Yeah, it's a risk because if I do like 2 skulls on somebody and they do a shield, I'm dead. So I cannot
Risky.
jump on somebody.
Oh yeah,
So-
because I'm saying the cage is an action, so you can't use your healing spell to bring yourself back on the same turn.
One south. Sorry, my bad. I spelled it wrong. Okay, pass.
Okay.
Risky. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Jacer.
Bring it on, druid.
Oh, I messed that up.
Why? Oh, because you just still got the tower shield. Okay, yeah, just roll 1. Three.
He's got 4 defense. It's gonna be hard to break through.
Mm.
When the high defense meets the high body point. The unstoppable force against the immovable object.
All right, I guess I'll go 3 south. And I'll shapeshift into a bear.
Mm. Vicious.
All right.
Okay. Well, here's the problem. It's after 9 o'clock. Man. So let me just ask you guys, is this how it ends? Was this the message to Zargon all along? That the heroes would never take each other down again? Or is this battle to be concluded at another time? If I can get you all together again.
No. No. I would love to play again, but I think just when you arena again, just fresh start, new arena, new characters, all that. This match came to a draw. What do you guys think?
Yeah. What do you guys think?
I'm good either way. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind, if you want to start over or if you want to try and continue this.
Trouble is, I would want to have all 4 of you back to do it again. But I don't know. Everybody's schedules are so weird sometimes.
I'm free every Saturday. I'll definitely be here.
Nice. Bohemius, what's your thought?
I already told you. I'm wrestling.
Nice. Well, I do want to get back into Against the Ogre Horde. I do want to get back into Jungles of Deltrak. But I mean, yeah, it's this was an interesting kind of experiment. I love the suggestions. I love the ideas. I think the next time we do it, it's going to be different because I'll implement some of the things you guys have suggested. A little more tweaking. So it should be good every time. But I appreciate you going along with it. And yeah, I was the only one eliminated this time. Even though Wardicon tried to bring me back. Alright guys, well, I guess I'll say good game then.
Thanks for running this, Kurgan. Great job.
Yeah, definitely.
Great stream.
Yeah,
Really glad
suggestion.
Wardicon
Don't enter with
contributed.
monsters. Don't enter with normal monsters. Enter with something like the Witch Key. The Witch Key.
Maybe some type of I have an idea for that.
Adante Hero, yes. So it's fair
Maybe
for everybody.
maybe it could be some type of
A Chaos Champion.
Oh yeah.
Bohemians gave me that. Hey, you inspired me
Yeah,
because
also.
the ye olden painting Christmas exchange is coming up, and I put myself on the list, and I do have some minis now, thanks to Bohemius, that I could paint and give away to somebody on that list. So, yeah, check out the Ye Olden forums, yeolden.com. It's kind of a cool little idea. Yeah, it's called the annual painting Christmas exchange. Yep, good times. All right, well, thanks for the game, guys.
Thanks for hosting.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing, fellow heroes. Good wrestling with you.
Yes, definitely.
Couldn't
Gold.
take you down. Couldn't take any of you down.
Yeah.
Bohemius, Jacer. Fun, as usual.
Okay, and shout out to our audience. So Aconite Shadowmoss, level 5 Dungeoneer, Wardicon, and anybody else who stopped by in the meantime. And yeah, poor Wardicon. So it is supposed to play a sound effect. I don't know what's up with sound alerts. Sometimes it plays a sound effect, sometimes it doesn't. It's supposed to like notify me when something's happening, but I don't always see it. So yeah, just one of those things. Just gotta keep me on track. All right. Well, all that said, yeah, we'll see who we can raid tonight. See if anybody's on.
Nobody's in category. Nobody's in the Hero Quest category except for us.
Well, tonight, yeah. There's a few people that stream Hero Quest. Smoking GM and Danu are two. And then there's a few other people, they just haven't done it in a long time, so I haven't seen them. But yeah, I'm always on the lookout for any other Hero Quest streamers on Twitch. If you can recommend any to me, let me know.
I just found, I don't know if it was a one-off, but they're playing, a group that was playing First Light on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they were kind of a random group that I haven't seen before. But
on HeroQuest Fans Discord, I'm always looking for stuff like that. So feel free to share it in the Discord. I guess the only stuff that I would be questionable about, I mean, if it was like a really extreme stream, but I get the fact that, I mean, we're PG. Some people, use profanity and stuff in their streams. It's like, it's just their different style. Yeah.
They're older fellas, lady too. But I posted it last Sunday. Actually, I didn't post it Saturday night when they were live because we had our stream. But
sure.
It's like,
Competition.
post this tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh,
But they might be live tonight. Who knows?
I
After
like that stuff, especially like encouraging them. Like maybe if they're not as big as us, of course some of them are bigger than us already, and it's like okay, maybe we can learn from them, or whatever. Share the love. Because a lot of people, they're just sitting at their kitchen table playing a game, and there happens to be a camera on. So it's like sometimes you can follow the game, sometimes you can't. But there was some group, I can't remember now, I'm forgetting their names, but they at least did stuff where like they'd play songs and stuff. Like you could request things. I kind of felt bad because I felt like I was distracting them from their game by doing that. But I guess that's what you sign up for when you go on Twitch. Audience interaction. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, feel free to share that stuff when you see it. I appreciate it. All right. Stick around for the raid if you want. Either way, have a great night.
Thanks, Kurgan. Way to go. GG, everybody.
GG.
G.
All right, and here we go.